Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your March 2020 predictions. Guys, before you see 6 stacks. So sit back, relax, pick a stack, and we are going to get started. So we're going to see what is in store for March, and I've already said a blessing and asked Spirit to assist me with this reading. So, have you picked your stack? Okay, so let's start with stack number 1, and I'll slide these back. And we're going to see what stack number 1 has in store for March. If you chose stack number 1, the Phoenix. Wow, that is powerful. Paul the Venetian. Taking shelter. Release. This sounds like a transformation. If you chose this stack number 1. Very powerful. Third eye portal. Oh yeah. The crown chakra. And we have our postcard from Spirit, which will be read at the end. So let's get everything straightened out here, since I've got a big stack here for you. We've got the Phoenix, and it says, the Phoenix consumes itself in flames to be reborn from its ashes. So this is all about rebirth. Starting over, reinventing yourself after going through past struggles. So you may have been going through some really hard times and feeling like you're going through that dark night of the soul, feeling like, you know, you've been through such a hard time or some struggles that now you're reinventing yourself. You're going to come back even stronger because you look back and like, wow, did I just go through that? Yes, you did. Once you go through these things and you come back, and we all do, you realize just how strong you are. So you've been going through some real stuff, and it's about to change for you because you're coming back as the Phoenix. Reborn, rejuvenated, refresh, reinventing, for yourself. I mean, wow, you're coming back better, stronger, more powerful, knowing who you really are, in this life, and what path you want to go down and what you want to do with yourself. You made tremendous changes, I feel like. This month is just like, wow, you're gonna, see all this, come to pass. So, wow, just a rebirth going on there, a transformation, just a big transformation of your life. And you're gonna start to see that in March. Next one, we've got Paul the Venetian. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yes, because you've been through some struggles. Things are about to change for you. Just like I was saying with the Phoenix. You're going to start to see how everything is synced up. And I feel like everything's going to start falling into place for you. You're going to start experiencing that grace, experiencing that love. People are going to see your talents. You may have some talents that you want to share, or things to put out there in the world that people are going to, start noticing about you. And you're going to see that all start happening here in March. That's wonderful. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Of course, you know that after. Feel like you know this, that the answers are within. Anytime you seek any guidance, all you got to do is be still. Be still with yourself. Be still with your body. Be still with your thoughts, and you will have the answer. It will come to you. It may not come to you right then, but it will come to you. It may come to you as a flash on the TV. The answer may come to you, in a dream. The answer may come to you, someone just saying something. You may see it written driving down the street and see a sign, and that's the answer. Ask Spirit, but you've got to be still. Be still within yourself, and you will hear those answers. Spirit will always answer you. So sometimes we ask Spirit or God or the universe questions, and you're like, I never did get an answer. Well, you're not listening. You're not looking for the signs. So you've got to look for the signs, and you've got to be still. They always answer. The question is, are you hearing it? Release. Work with your Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. So Spirit is telling you, anytime there's anything that you want to release or let go, you can call on Archangel Michael. And I feel like Archangel Michael is already working with you, and you may have already called on Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael will come and cut some cords. He will come and protect you. Ask him to come into your home, to protect your home, your family, your friends, whatever you want to release and cut cords with. Say, Archangel Michael, please come in and assist me with cutting cords from this or this. I don't want to do this anymore. Now we're in a brand new year. It's 2020. I want to make changes. I want to eat healthy, so I don't want to crave sugar. So come in and cut those cords, those attachments that I have with sugar, or whatever it is, smoking, people, places, things, that you want to work better on yourself. Archangel Michael is there to help you release that. You have to state it to Archangel Michael, state it to the universe, ask for assistance, and they will be there. He will be there to come in and assist you with that. Awesome. So now we got the third eye portal. And this is visions, clairvoyance, clarity, and confusion. So, are you seeing things? Are you working on your third eye portal? Because I feel like you could start seeing the visions if you're working towards that. Listen to your inner mind, your inner eye. I call it the first eye. You may want to do some clear. If you are working on that, you may want to do, your chakra meditation, some clearing out again. Doing your diet and working towards that, because you may start seeing things out of the corner of your eyes, sparkles, visions. Doing your meditations if you're working towards that. So there's a real probability that you could be opening up that clairvoyance this month on into, I'd say, if you're really working with it, 3 months. Let's say within 3 months, if you're really working towards this, I feel like you will have it open and start seeing those visions. But you got to do your spiritual work to get there. Okay, we got the crown chakra. I know I'm part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. Do you know that? Do you trust that? That is the question for all of us. Everything is divinely guided from Source. We are. And, it's just whether you believe that. And I feel like you are. You're getting more in touch with your spirituality and who you really are. Again, work with those chakra meditations, chakra clearings, cutting cords. Archangel Michael can help you with that. And I feel like you will be connecting with Source directly, with your spirit team, with your guides, with the angels, archangels, whoever it is you want to connect with. It comes directly from Source, the universe. We're all one. It's all, the same. It's just the names we put on it. But I feel like you are really getting there. I feel like you're getting signs. You're seeing the signs. You're going to start seeing them if you're looking for them. And you're seeing the synchronicities maybe flowing in your life. at this time in March. Let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful. Praise things before they manifest. And we do that. Make sure you do that. And always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will only bring you more reason to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so you can be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered in the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, but your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently and your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. So all is well. There you go. Chose stack number 1. Or stack number 1. Let's see what we got for stack number 2. Bridget. We got Bridget for stack number 2. The Shanika, Sacred Self. Ascending the Mountain. Emotional Sensitivity. Let's see, Destiny. I love that. It's a beautiful card. And Reach Your Dream. Oh, I love that. Of course, we got a postcard from Spirit that we will be reading in the end. So let's see what is going on here with you guys if you chose stack number 2. The Celtic goddess Bridget ignites the poet's heart. So Bridget is the bringer of prosperity, of healing and fertility. And this card, I feel like it's all about inspiration for you this month. You're going to be very inspired. It's like you're going to be getting these epiphanies, things you want to do, information, downloads are going to be coming to you. It's like, wow, okay, there's room there for prosperity and fertility. I don't know if you want to start a family. It's all there. That may come, across your mind. Hey, I want to extend a family or start a family, or I want. Could be some prosperity coming in there for you in your businesses or in your employment. More money in your pocket. I feel like. So there's going to be inspired. You may be inspired to write or change something in your life. Maybe you're going to be inspired to change jobs, which is going to bring more prosperity. But I feel like more prosperity is there for you in March. You're going to get these ideals, and I want you to act on them. Do not let them go dormant. Please act on those. It's going to bring you some prosperity. The Shanika, Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Again, when you get those downloads and epiphanies and things you want to change, I want you to go for it. Whether it's painting, writing, changing your job, whatever. There's gifts that you need to show out there to the world, which is going to bring you in prosperity. This is honoring yourself, your sacred self, and being authentic to who you are. So whatever it is that you're attracted to, what is it that you do that makes you happy is what someone that I heard or someone told me, and that is what you need to be doing. What brings you joy? So go for that. It's going to be very prosperous for you if you stick with who you are authentically. Because a lot of people get in these jobs because I don't know if it pays a lot of money or just want the prestige of it, but they're not happy in those positions. So I feel like again, that you're going to be going for something that is going to be in your element. It's going to be feeding to you, which that is where you're going to find your happiness and your success. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Again, this is like a motivational reading so far. It's telling you to keep going forward with your dreams and goals, because you're almost there. It's telling you, don't give up, don't listen to what other people say. In this reality or in this dream, you can create what you want, but again, it's all about being true and being authentic and who you are, and what is it that brings you joy. What is it that you like doing and enjoy doing? Stay true to yourself, follow your heart, I feel like, and you are going to be successful. Go for it. Don't give up, especially if it's something that you're about to start. Don't give up. If there's any, if it feels like it's not working out, don't give up. For things that you've already started and you're about to wanting to give up, Spirit is saying don't do it. Keep going. It's about to be prosperous for you. Now we got emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift for us all. So you may be an empath. You may feel other people's pain, joy and happiness. Sometimes you can feel what's going on. Sometimes you're in touch with Mother Nature and you can feel when things are about to happen. And I feel like this card is mostly talking about what other people think you're a little emotional, because that you may take things too seriously, be offended, or you have your feelings hurt easily. But it's who you are, so never be ashamed and who you are, and you got to respect your deep sensitivity. It's not only that what people do, and you can always cut people, places and things out of your lives, but it's really about being authentic to yourself. But I feel like you are really an empath, and I want you to start doing clearings and groundings and cleansings and get out with Mother Nature, because you need to do releasings. As an empath myself, we take on a lot, so some days you may be feeling bad or feel like you're run down and you just don't know what is going on with me. There's nothing going on, it's because you're taking on other people's stuff. You may not know that. You could just be out in public and things will attach to you and attract to you because you're an empath. So make sure you're grounding daily and clearing and doing a cleanse, just removing things, attachments and stuff like that, and grounding daily, because I've been like that here not too long ago. I couldn't figure out. I was like, why am I feel like I'm so run down, but I haven't did anything. It's like you can tell what's going on even with the earth. I mean, any sudden changes, energies coming in, it affects us, and some of us feel it more than others. So destiny, divine purpose, passion, and service. So again, this is telling you to go for your goals and dreams. What is your passion? Divine purpose here. You know it. It's inside of you. So you have to sit and ask yourself. This is telling you, what is it that you want to do? This is the year to do it. A lot of people are manifesting so much this year. It's like, what is it that you want to do? Follow your heart. What makes you happy? Don't do it because it's prestige, power, or money. The money will come, if you're doing what you want, and what brings you joy. So I feel like you're going to be really getting onto your destiny and what you're supposed to be doing here, and on your mission, on your path. Especially if you haven't and you're thinking about changing, do it. Make the changes. That's how we learn, and that's how we grow, is make those changes, guys. Do not let fear has no place. Fear will hold you back and make you miserable. The next card we have is reach for your dreams. I am a creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Do I need to say more? Do you need any more validation? If you chose stack number 2, I'm telling you, you are a creator of your own dreams. What is it that you want to dream? And what is it do you want to create in this dream? Write a plan out. Put it on paper. Do a vision board. Put it up. This is time to do your, make your move. Stand in who you are. This is who I am, and have that attitude. And this is what I want to create. Because you can get your destiny, your dreams, your goals can be accomplished. So let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. So since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, yet flexible too. In case of earthquakes, truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from solid base. Whether it be an ideal that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs sturdy foundations dug, poured, and built, we want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundations of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general psych checkup and ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you're building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome many miracles waiting to come and visit you. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building, so go for it. Go for it. Okay, what do we have for stack number 3? Childhood of Krishna. We got Lord Shiva. You see that? Lord Shiva. We've got cleansing waters. And there she goes. We've got cancel, clear, and delete. Know what that means. We've got the guardians. And we've got the moon goddess. And we've got a postcard from Spirit, which we will read in the end. So this is Childhood of Krishna, the path of play. So this is talking about you're not enjoying. Are you working too hard? Are you a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus? Are you working too hard and not playing and not getting playing enough and relaxing? I feel like you need to start taking care of yourself this year. It's about who you are, because working so hard and not looking after yourself can make you run down, sick. So I feel like you need to rejuvenate, cleanse, and do some relaxation. Maybe go get a massage. If you like playing games, play some games. Get in that childlike, like you used to do as a child. Do some playing. Yes, it's okay to be an adult and like to play games. That is where all the fun is. That is where we create when we do the childlike wonder and the innocence. That is where we create, the most beautiful things. So take some time out and look after yourself and do some play. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance to the universe. So I feel like that you could be start being authentic with yourself, having that integrity. I'm feeling a change here with you for you guys that have chose this stack 2 or stack 3. Feeling a change that is coming. So you've been making some serious changes this year, I feel like, but it's like an inner calling. It's like an inner voice that is saying, this is or something in the back of your mind that you've always wanted to do or accomplish, or a goal or something. And I feel like you're going to be going that way. You're going to be taking the steps. The Spirit's going to be leading you down that path, and you're going to start seeing little doors open that want you to go down that path. And some of you may be a totally different path that you are about to go down, and that's awesome. Don't be frightened. Don't be scared. Take those open doors, those opportunities that come, and see what happens. I can guess and pretty much say that it's going to be a wonderful journey, probably success and opportunities that you probably never dreamed of, but you got to take the chance and go for it when those things pop up in your life. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant force. So this is all about doing a cleanse. I feel like you guys need to be drinking more water, being surrounded by more water. Maybe get a little waterfall for your desk, for your home. Doing some clearings and cleansings in your water, putting some Epsom salt or pink salt in your water. You need to do that clearing and cleansing, because when we do that, man, do we feel more vibrant, more healthy. Your life force is more vibrant and healthy also. So drinking that water, eating healthy, making those changes, doing the clearings, doing the water, doing the Epsom salt, which removes the toxins and stuff like that from the body. Let's start doing that. Spirit's saying start doing that. You need to start. Drink more water. Cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifest into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So if you've got any past negative thinking that you have been regurgitating up, that needs to stop. We need to cancel, clear, and delete. Again, with that water purification here, the cleansing waters, it's time to release some stuff. Ask your angels, ask Archangel Michael to step in and take those swords and clear and cut things that are no longer serving you. And this can include thoughts of things past that you might have regret and that's negative or anything like that. Saying, after Angel Michael, I need you to step in and assist me with clearing out these negative thoughts. They don't have any purpose for me. They don't serve any purpose for me at this time, and they don't help me on my journey, because I want to be at the highest good. And they will come in and assist you with that, because it doesn't get you anywhere. It's time to clear out those thoughts and that negative thinking and start thinking positive to create and manifest in your life. The Guardian, shielding, defense, and warding. So the Guardians of Earth, shielding, defense, and warning. So we're going to see what. Are you missing the signs here? Because I feel like your team, your guardians, your angels, your guides, and things of that nature are trying to get your attention, because they want you to start shielding and maybe guarding yourself. Maybe they're trying to give you a warning. So I feel like you need to do some protection for some reason. I don't know if someone's in your circle that are trying to not necessarily do you harm, but don't have your best interests at heart. So I want you to look around you. Who is it that you don't trust, really? Maybe it's time to cut some cords. Ask your team to put a circle of protection around you, or you can imagine that bubble. Ground, clear, and put a protection bubble around you so they can guard you. You got guardians on this earth, and look for the signs too. Look for signs and synchronicities. They're trying to get your attention. So I feel like that someone doesn't really have your best intention the best intention for you. That is someone that is around you. So make sure you are protecting yourself and looking out for yourself in that sense. The moon goddess. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases. Are you a moon goddess? I know I love that moon goddess. So I feel like this month in March is that you're going to be looking at that moon more, feeling that harmonious flow that is going on at this time for many of us in this dream that we're in. And we're in 2020 and there's big things that are happening. I feel like that you need to be speaking to the moon more, to the moon goddess. I feel like you need to be doing some ritual work or mantras to the moon goddess. And I just feel like there's some kind of connection there with you and the moon goddess. I don't know if that is your planet, ruling planet, but I feel like there is a big connection there. Things flow just like the moon changes signs and things and that nature, but I feel like everything is going to be flowing well for you on into this month. Maybe not starting at the beginning of March, but as we end out in March, I feel like everything's going to be flowing for you. But I feel like there's a big connection there with you and the moon. And I feel like you need to be going out and speaking to the moon and doing some ritual work, doing some prayers or mantras or chants to the moon. I think that would benefit you. So I don't know what that connection is there with the moon. I know we're all connected, but you have a stronger connection there. So if you do, leave it in the comments below and let me know. So let's see what postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? But there is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of the unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall in place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your words stay in the chaos, tension, and disarray. But I don't want to try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. But don't try to force and change and manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself free, loving you so much and forever. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got for Step 4. We've got Isis. Alright. Sanut Kamare. And we've got Begin Now. And we've got the Sacral Chakra. And we've got Manifestation. Oh, I love that one. It's a beautiful card. And we've got the Healer. I love that one too. And we've got postcard from Spirit, which we will read at the end. So let's see what is going on with stack number 4. But I must get a sip of water. I've been talking for a few minutes. Okay. We've got Isis. The Egyptian mythology, Isis is the matrix of eternal life. With Isis, she is the goddess of fertility and the protector of the dead. protector of the children and people that have our loved ones that have passed on. I feel like you could be connecting this month with someone that has passed. I feel like they're trying to connect with you and give you a message. So I want you to pay attention to the signs, of what's going on around you, because I feel like someone's trying to give you a message, and this could be your guides too and your angels. So look for those signs and synchronicities that are lining up so you can decode the message that they're trying to send to you. It could be someone that has passed. Sanuk Kamari, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through louder and clear. So it's time to shine that eternal light. And we all have that light stick that is within us, that shines. And I feel like yours is going to be shining really, really bright this month in March. So I want you to be, you're going to feel like there's a joy, there's a optimism that's happening here. And that's what's going to be causing that light stick to really shine. So make sure you are doing some grounding. And I don't know if you do meditation, but make sure you're putting that protection bubble around you. A lot of things can be attracted to us when our light is really, really bright. But I feel like you're going to have that optimism and joy that's coming through that probably hasn't been there in a long time. And there's going to be like a sense of like this something great is about to happen for you. Your whole team is gathered around you this month, so there could be some big things happening to you this month. It could be some opportunities or doors opening for you in the month of here in March. So be looking out for that. But I feel like you're just going to be shining bright. You're going to be radiant. People are going to be attracted to you. That's why I say put a bubble of protection around you. Make sure you're grounding. Or if you're an empath, make sure you're doing those cleansings, because people's going to be really attracted to you because your light stick is really going to be shining bright, and it may be just wanting to be around you, wanting to ask you questions, wanting your advice, your opinions. But things are really going to be opening up for you. It's just like there's a joy there, there's a happiness there for you. Begin now. Take your first step. Whatever it is that you're seeking to accomplish, manifest this year, now is the time. If you haven't started, take the first step. That's all you got to do. And the universe will see that you're taking that first step and, help guide you more and open up, again, I say more opportunities, more doors when Spirit sees you taking that first step. That's what you got to do, and then the rest will fall into place. So start that. Whether you want to do a complete career change, go back to school, I don't care what it is. We can do anything in this time of age and in this dream. So don't be afraid to take that pilgrimage or that journey to what you want to manifest and accomplish. Do it now this month. Sacral chakra, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities and avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Wow, that pretty much just said it all. Do your chakra clearings and cleansings here, and do your meditations, whatever it is that you're doing. What this is saying, you may be sensitive to chemicals, processed foods. If you can't figure out why you're sick, you can't figure out why you keep sneezing. It could be food, it could be chemicals you're using. So you may want to take a step back, look at everything in your household. This may be validation for you that something's been going on with you, but you cannot figure out what it is. This could be your validation. It could be your sacral chakra is not aligned. So do your alignment again with your chakras. So take a step back and look at everything in your household. If you've been feeling ill or run down or something is there that you don't know what it is. That could be validation right here to take a look at your food and the chemicals that you have in your house that you use. Manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. Again, begin now. This is the year, this is the time to start and manifest what you truly want. It's just like we're given, I feel like it's a rebirth here in 2020 as we're going into this new decade, and we've been given like a clean slate of humanity with the good versus evil things that are going on here. And this is a great time to really do your manifestations. Write it down, do a vision board, put it on paper, begin now. I mean, opportunities are going to be coming in that probably is going to help you bring your manifestations, really into your reality. I feel like opportunities, doors opening up, things of that nature. So you can really, it's like the magician, you can really start manifesting now this month. So go for it. Don't let those opportunities and things slip by you because you're afraid to take the chance. Take it. You won't know, you'll regret it in the long run if you don't, because you will be wishing and thinking, what if I would have did that? Maybe I should have took that opportunity or that chance to do that. I should have did that. We all have those moments, so don't let this one pass you by. There may not be another one in a very long time. The next one is the healer. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. So are you a healer? Is that what you want to go into? Do you want to work with animals? Do you want to work with Mother Gaia? With people, humans? Are you using your crystals? There's all types of healing modalities. That maybe what you want to do is bring out more your spiritual work. Maybe you want to start a spiritual business. Whatever it is. You got a healing sense about you. You got a healing compassion that you want to take care of people, take care of animals, help people. I feel like it's just, you just got this compassionate energy soul that radiates, and you've got that wisdom that you just want to help. You want to do your part and you want to heal. And that is healing to people when they know that they have someone there that they can just talk to. Sometimes that is just so healing to people. And I feel like that you're that type of person that wants to help and heal humanity and animals and trees and everything. So if you want to go in that direction, there's so many types of healing modalities that you can go into. Crystals, lights, sound is a big one. We can heal ourselves with those things. And you may already be working in that industry or in that modality, and now you want to take it out and work with other people. You've got gifts to share with the world, so do that. The world needs you, and to share those gifts and those healing abilities that you have. I feel like you do have healing abilities. Now let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, "Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live. How awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what is false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust, loving you forever and ever." Oh, that was a great message from Spirit. Okay, let's move on to stack 5. Next postcard from Spirit. We'll look at that in the end. We got Demeter, Remembrance, White Eagle, Ancestor, Unknown Territory. What is that? Listen to your intuitive feelings. I got this emergence. I feel like this is a really spiritual reading here. A spark of the divine. So we've got Demeter, Remembrance. So I'm feeling getting the thing that you're going to start having. I don't know if you're going to be getting downloads, visions, or it's going to come in the way of dreams of remembrance. And you're going to be remembering. I don't know if you even know about any of your past lives. But I feel like there's going to be a remembrance of who you really are, or it's going to be a remembrance of a past life that is going to come up. And if it's a remembrance of who you are, that means you're going to be stepping into your power in March, being knowing exactly who you are, that you are a divine spark of the creator, the divine creator of this universe, and that's really going to be showing through. It's going to be like, yes, I'm in my power, I know who I am, I know what I want, I know what I want to create in life, I know what I want to do, where I want to go, the people I want to hang out with, everything. It's like you're going to be stepping into your power. That's remembrance of who you are and what you want to accomplish and manifest here in this game, in this stream that we're in this planet on Earth. White Eagle, Ancestral Spirit. Connect to your lineages. Family wounds can be healed now. So if there's anything that needs to be taken care of, healing can take place at this time. It's time to reconnect, heal those wounds, so we can clear up that tear, because for me it creates a tear in your etheric realm when we have that, that healing in the family or in anything. So, or that wound, or that fighting. So take care of that. Again, connecting to your lineage. Like I said, it could be from a past life that you are remembering that is trying to come up, maybe benefit for you somehow, something that you need to know. So there could be some reconnecting to your lineage, or remembering a past life. There could be some your ancestors too around you that is trying to connect with you. So I definitely want you to be looking out for the signs and the synchronicities that is going on in your life, because they will put on music, pennies, numbers, things of that nature. You can ask the question and then start looking for the signs, and they will show up. So make sure you got your eyes peaked on that, and your ears. Can be music too. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So sometimes it feels like you want to make those changes. I want to make changes right now, but I know I'm exactly where I need to be right now to make those changes. Do you see how that works? So you have to sometimes go through yucky stuff and be in a place that you don't really want to be. And yet you still want to make those changes. It's hard for me to explain, but I hope you're getting this message loud and clear. It's telling you are exactly where you need to be. And some of you may not be knowing where this road is leading that you're on. But everything is divinely guided, and Spirit has guided you there for a reason. If you're on a path that you don't know where it's going or what's happening, but you are there for a reason. You're exactly where you need to be. I'm exactly where I need to be, even though I want to make changes, but I have to be in here to get to where I want to go. You see how that works, and I hope I'm putting this out and you can understand it. So if you're thinking, I don't know what's going on or what's happening or where my life is leading, you're exactly where you want to be, but you have those changes in spirit, and the universe know that, and they're going to help guide you towards that. You're where you're at so you can get to where you need to be. Does that make it easier to understand? Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate divine messages. So sometimes we get those messages, guys, and we're like, no, that can't be real. Did I just hear that? Or did I just see that? Did I just feel that? You know, so you're intuitive. Listen to it. Everybody is intuitive. So you are getting those accurate messages from the divine, your spirit guides, universe, your ancestors. You know, if you've asked the question, hey, I want you to reach out and connect with me, someone, a loved one that's passed over, you got to listen to it. You listen to what your body's saying. Listen to what your intuitive gut is telling you. Look for those signs and synchronicities and those messages that are coming loud and clear, because you're not going crazy. If you want to speak or, you know, talk to your team, you know, your guides, your teachers, you know, whatever you want to call it, ancestors, divine, archangels, angels, ask for a sign and listen to it and wait for it. And you may have already been feeling this and getting this, and you're getting the signs, but you're passing them off as nah. You know, ego's passing them off, or the mind can't, you know, comprehend. More or less the ego is saying, nah, that was just your imagination. Or that imagination. It wasn't. It's true messages and things that are coming from the divine. So pay careful attention. Emergences, creation, resurrection, and the magician. Alright, this feels like just coming back and being the magician and creating again, manifesting what you truly want in this life. Feeling like you've got all the power. You have the magic. It's like stepping back into your power. Or feeling like you're more empowered this month. Feeling like, yes, I can take on this and I can do this. And if I want to change that, I will change that in a heartbeat. So, I got something popped up on my computer. I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to keep going. But yes, so you're going to feel like you are in power this month. You can create. This is telling you can create what you want to. You can create what you want to do. The power is in your hands. You hold all the cards, the keys to make the decisions. It could be something that is brought forth to you that you're going to have to be making a big decision on. But you've got the power to really go after what you want this month. The divine spark. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. Again, seeing that spark, knowing exactly who you are in this life and what you're doing here. It's like being reborn again and seeing and getting a clean slate. It's like a spark that's happening to you this month, and seeing how you're all connected to the creation here and everything that's going on. It's like, I feel like you're going to be getting epiphanies and some downloads. A lot of signs and synchronicities are going to be going on with you, so I want you to pay attention to that. It's like you're going to be getting messages that's going to be coming out. I don't know if you need to relay these messages out to people, or they're going to be for you and what steps you need to be taking next. But there's going to be it's like a communication with your spirit guides and your team that's around you. So definitely be paying attention to those things. And it's like, again, that you got the key. Like with the magician, you have everything in your power. You're holding the power, which you always have. It's just you're coming to realization that you are the power. You are the God being. You are the divine. You are the eternal. And yes, you can manifest and create what you want. It's like, I am this. So it's going to be like coming to your attention. They're pushing it to your attention full blast this month. So let's see what Postcard from Spirit has to say. It says, dearest you, pump up the music, bang on the drums, get up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the God or us. The gods or us. Expect cascade of changes, good news, opportunities to show up as magic, as if by magic itself. Well, we know it's really spirit in all of us moving things around for your benefit to point. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't exactly fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? Yes, of course we do. All right. Now we got stack 6. This is our last stack, guys. Barahista. I think I'm pronouncing that right. The Holy Amethyst. Wow. Crossing bridges. Things are changing for you. You have asked your angels to help with this. You're going to get some things that you've been asking for. The Ice Queen. Crystal Ascension. And of course we have a postcard from Spirit, which will be read at the end. So, the Barahista. The goddess of mercy prays for the happiness of all. So, I feel like you've been doing a lot of praying, doing a lot of asking Spirit for help, asking in the universe to answer your prayers or answer someone else's prayers. I feel like you've been sending that out into the universe, praying for the happiness, maybe praying for rain in Australia, Venezuela, Australia, wherever they're having the fires. I'm in contact with Spirit right now. I can't even think right. But I feel like you've been asking for a lot of prayers, and you've been sending those out into the universe. And that's Australia, that's right. Where else was that fire at? There was some more fires too, somewhere else. There's been so many fires and things going on and the cleansing. But anyways, let me get back to you. You have been asking and praying and sending messages out into the universe, and I feel like they are going to be answered. And like I said in the beginning, you're going to be getting what you've been asking for. Now we've got the Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So, this is asking you to believe and trust that you can obtain what you want to if you move beyond your challenges. What are those challenges? It's telling you to focus on what you desire. Meaning, say you want to change jobs or something like that, or move. but you're letting that, maybe I shouldn't do that, maybe I don't have enough money for that, maybe this is not going to work out. That is the challenge. You're letting that hold you back. You see what I'm saying? It's telling you to go for what you desire, and spirit will have your back. Universe will have your back, and they will help and guide you. This is the things you need to do, especially if you feel a calling for it. You're feeling in your heart that this is what you need to be doing. Go for it, do it, make that change. Focus on what you desire. They will help you, they will guide you. This is what you're meant to do. So don't let fear hold you back. Don't let those challenges that you think you can't do it because the timing's not right, or you gotta wait next week, or you can't do it because of this. That is the challenges. Don't let those things like that hold you back, and we often do that. That is the mind, the ego, doing that. So go forth with what you want to do, and you will be assisted with that. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this lady is going from one side to the other, and I feel like you're about to cross over. I feel like there's been some obstacles, challenges, things holding you back to what you really want to do. Feeling like you're not had the joy and the success that you want to in this life, but I feel like now you're about to transition into like a different, I want to say a different dimension, but just a different timeline, because we're always jumping timelines into something better. Something better is coming. I feel that it's time for healing and connecting and mending. So you're going to start going through some healing stages. You may have already been going through these healing stages right now, but it's going to be so much. You need to start releasing the things that are no longer serving you, mending relationships. That don't mean you have to keep being friends or seeing this person. You just want to mend those things and heal it so you can move over to this new timeline, this different dimension, across the bridge, because there's joyous and wonderful things that are waiting for you if you can do the clearance and releasing the things that are no longer serving you, or no longer benefit or provide happiness for you. It is the time now to release those things, and do the connecting that you need to do. Heal the family wounds, and it doesn't matter if they're in spirit. You just say what you say, your piece. They hear you. That it ain't even the thing for them anymore. We know that don't even exist over there. So you're about to really step into a better, I just want to say a better timeline. We know that we're stepping in and out of timelines already as the choices that we make. So make these choices so you can do that healing and releasing. And there's some things that you need to release from your life, and you know that. It could be from food to whatever it is that you want to do, and make those changes. Your next card is, you have asked your angels for help with this. Your angels want to help you in this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene. Will choices. So we know that our teams there are helping us, and I feel like you've been praying and asking for help with something, and they are stepping in. But have you asked your team? This card is referring to, have you asked your guides, your angels for this? If you haven't, you need to ask them. They're there wanting to help you. Others, you've been talking to your team, and I feel like they're about to provide you with what you are being or have been asking for. You're about to get it. So for others that are just asking, why is this happening to me? I need help with this. Well, you need to direct that question to to spirit, to something specific, which is the universe or spirit or God, or whoever you're asking help from. And that is what they want you to do, and they're going to step in and assist you with that. And some of you are going to start seeing this here in March. You may be already seeing it. The Ice Queen, introspection, self-analysis, and fortitude. Again, going within, seeing where you stand. What is it that you want to do here? What is it that are you where you want to be? Are you looking in the mirror and this is who I am? Are you accepting who you are? Do you want to make those changes? Because I feel like you're going to be making some types of changes in your life this year. If not this month, this year, you're going to be making some types of changes. And I feel like those are going to be definitely benefit for you. It's like you're going to be, wow, that's all I had to do was just make a few changes and clear out things that no longer serving me. Clear the clutter in your house, clean up your life and your home, and make some changes, and wow, this is a big difference. I feel more at ease. I feel less weighed down. There's more joy, more optimism that's going on here, and I feel like you're going to be making those. And starting in March, you're going to start in March or spring, and you're going to see those changes come to life. Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and the energy of the Crystal Kingdom. Do you have crystals? I love crystals. If you don't have crystals, I'm pretty sure everyone watching this video has their favorite crystal that they connect with. So I want you to work more with crystals. This is the Crystal Ascension. So you're going to get some healing. You may be using your crystals for healing, to get answers. There's a lot of ways to use crystals, but I feel like everyone watching this video has a crystal. If you don't, go and shop for a crystal. When you're picking out your crystal, just let it call to you. You know how you get excited. Oh, I gotta have that crystal. It's just beautiful and gorgeous. That's when you know that crystal is talking to you and wanting you to take it home. So get the crystals. I feel like you have a deep connection with crystals, and maybe even visit the crystal cities. Or see the crystal cities. I just feel like there's a connection with you and crystals. I don't know if you do crystal healings, maybe something you want to look into, but you love crystals. There's one probably you have. I ain't gonna say I got one crystal I love, because I love too many crystals to have one that I love, but I just feel like there's a connection there with you and crystals. And if you don't have one, go out and get one. Let it talk to you. Crystals can talk to you. You can learn things from crystals. You can heal from crystals. You can gain wisdom and knowledge from crystals. We do crystal grids. I've got a video on here for crystal grids. All types of things you can do with crystals. So I want you to work more with crystals. It's going to benefit you, help you. Let's see what Postcards from Spirit has to say. It says, Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. It is impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in this dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of current energies that bring us events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know in your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know how, the what, the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life mysterious and beautiful tapestry in the glorious Technicolor. Loving you as so much as always. So right there, beautiful message from Postcards from Spirit, guys. Hope you enjoyed your March predictions. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.